All right, everybody, we're going into the final segment of the show. It's called the Business to Business Network Show. My name is Rex Parry. We're talking real estate here in the Valley of the Sun. Our co-host is
Jeff Obrasky, Homeowners Financial Group.
Next guest is David. Introduce yourself, please.
I'm David Redding with Keller Williams Realty East Valley, Tempe.
Give us a little bit of background. How many years in real estate?
I've been in real estate for the last 9 years, and I got into real estate when all agents were jumping in and right before the market crashed. So it was a really good time. Very
When
good
was
timing.
that?
Yeah.
That was back in 2005, but it took a few years
I don't
for us to
remember
realize.
that.
We're almost through a decade
I
since
guess it's selective memory.
You've got a listing we want to talk about. First one?
Yes. The first one is one that we just went under contract, and it was 613 South Oak Street in Gilbert.
Yay!
It's in a lake community. We had it on the market for 2 days, and we received 3 offers, and right now under contract.
Wait. We got to get more detail on it. First of all, major intersection.
Which community?
Yeah.
This is in Lago Estancia, right by the islands.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Now, intersection, that's Gilbert and
Warner.
Gilbert. Okay. That's by there's a high school over there, the Mesquite High.
Mesquite High.
And square footage on that one?
That one is just under 1,500 square feet, but the sellers of this property, they remodeled the home inside and out, and they made it a home that everybody would want.
Is it lakefront?
No, this is
Okay.
not on the lake. This is off the lake.
And single story juice, or did you?
Single-story home, and it was listed for $200,000, and our offer was above list price.
Wow.
If you want to get full price for your listing, you do not price it above where you think it's worth to quote-unquote negotiate, which is the greatest mistake that sellers make. And this is from someone who's not in the real estate business.
Yeah.
But I see it, and I see it on
Over
all the
and
deals.
over.
Okay, what you want is 3 offers on the first day, and then you will get full price or slightly over. In order to do that, you have to price your property appropriately.
Yeah.
And Jeff has a point, because right now in Gilbert, we have a very low inventory of these homes, and right now it's taking about 60 to 90 days for these homes to move when we only have 1 month's worth of inventory.
Yeah. So, again, we just talked to Paul, the previous interview, and he was saying that there are the haves, which mean that they've done everything, cleaned it up, and priced it right.
And
the
priced it right.
And the have-nots that haven't done anything and still have overpriced it. They think that they're going to come down.
People, you don't
Doesn't
negotiate.
Doesn't work.
You'll negotiate. You will get your list price, by the way,
Yeah.
after you've cut it 3 times.
And paid months of interest on the mortgage.
And gone through aggravation and pain and suffering. And why didn't anyone come in and look at my house? Well,
and
'cause
blaming the realtor.
who told you to list it 20% cheaper to begin with.
Are we bitter or
Or
what?
10 or...
So I've been very blessed. The sellers that I've had over the years, they've understood the market, and it's been good to work with these sellers, primarily in the East Valley. And these sellers are no different, and we're just very blessed to be able to get an offer.
Now,
that
did
quick.
you have another listing you want to talk about?
Yes, the listing we have now currently in the Ahwatukee area is right by Ray Road and 48th Street. It's a 1-story home, 2,450 square feet. It is a partial remodel, and it's listed for $341,000. And today we are going to have an open house.
Wow. Okay, good. So come out, check that. Let's get a phone number if they want to call before they come.
Yes, they can call me at 480-324-6303, and I'd love to give them the information on this open house.
And again, Ahwatukee is a prime area for limited number supply.
So Rain 48, so that's going to be right off the 10 over there. Right?
Yeah.
That's correct. That's correct.
And
Just a couple
list price again?
The list price on this one is $341,000.
So, we've actually had several in this mid 300
Yeah.
price range, but, depending whether you put 5 or 10% down, you're talking about a payment with principal, interest, taxes, insurance, somewhere in the, $1,700, $1,800 a month range.
Yeah, and if you're one of those buyers that goes out on Saturday to kind of shop around, take a look at the open house here, get a chance to walk through. Again, was that a single story, 2-story?
That is a single story, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home.
That's great. And that's becoming a premium, that single story. A lot of people are coming into the Valley. They're retiring, selling their homes in the Midwest, and they want the single story in Ahwatukee.
That's correct.
Fantastic.
And this home is very nice. It has new tile, granite countertops. and freshly painted on the outside. It's a beautiful home.
Excellent. And now the key here is to get pre-qualified. People are out there renting and don't even know that they can qualify.
That's correct. It's not as difficult as people think it is. The whole QM, qualified mortgage, Dodd-Frank. If you're under $417,000 loan and you're doing a conventional or a government product, there is no change.
Yeah.
There is no Dodd-Frank. There is no qualified mortgage. Don't watch CNBC. That redheaded lady doesn't know what she's talking about when it comes to at least Arizona.
Yeah.
The jumbo market's a little bit different, has been tweaked around the edges a little bit. But basically, the biggest issue in the jumbo market is 6 months. A year ago, we could get you a loan at 45% debt to income ratio. Today, it's 43. Mm-hmm. Not 33. 45
it's not
to
that big
43.
of a change.
For 95% of the people, even in the jumbo market, will never knows anything changed.
Yeah. Any other takes on the market there?
Well, I think something that people need to realize is that you can get qualified now. The interest rates are really low, and it's a great time to buy a home so that you're actually paying less than rent for a home, and that's what Jeff was just talking about there for this home.
Rent has gone up, man. I'm trying to find a single family in good condition. There's some single family homes out there available, but they're not very good condition, if you know what I mean.
That's correct.
And so the key is to get in the water, purchase something, and you're working with buyers and different things like that. There are a lot of people during this time. The holiday season is actually a really good time to buy a house.
It really is. It's a time that a lot of people think that not many homes move, but that's not true. Everybody's just as anxious at this time. And what Jeff can do is his mortgage company can help people even if they've been distressed in the past. So
That's correct.
There's a lot of hope out there for people.
We can
to
do
get
one
loans.
day out of a short seller foreclosure. FHA is 3 years after foreclosure. Remember, the bottom of the market was 2011.
Yeah.
Okay, but the majority of the short sales the foreclosures occurred in 9 and 10. We're in 2014 going to 2015.
We're coming out.
Everybody's FHA eligible.
Let's do it. Phone number.
480-324-6303. Give me a call. I'd love to tell you about the open house.
Open house and a website.
Website is azreddingteam.com.
Reddingteam.com, and
602-445-9094.
thank you both so much. We're wrapping it up here. Go out, have a great Saturday. 123bz.com. If you miss anything, I'll hook you up. 123bz.com. Thanks for tuning in.